Oh, I don't even know if I call it trauma. Pleasure, probably.
Is it Kegels or Kegels?
I drank about enough of that mezcal to make me piss a geyser right out of my asshole.
Everything would be a golden shower.
All we have to do is just whip it out and get out a tape measure.
You drink too much of it and you were vomiting up a fucking Christmas tree.
It just tastes like I drank paint thinner. And welcome back to another edition of Six Pack and a Podcast. This is episode 5. I am your co-host, Dustin, along with my fellow co-hosts, Taylor and Joel.
Cheers. What's up?
Also joining us in the studio tonight, we have a guest, Jordan. Would you like to say hi?
Hey guys, thanks for the invite.
All right.
Jordan.
That was Jordan. He'll be in on our discussions, giving us his opinion on everything, as we have good, wholesome, free-range, organic, gluten-free discussions on our show tonight. I really think that's the best kind.
Yeah, good old discussions. I tell you what, there.
Oh, yeah. What you chomping on over there, Dustin? I hear you eating something.
No, I have some dang toasted coconut chips.
Oh, okay.
They're actually pretty damn good. They are only have 3 ingredients: vegan, non-GMO, gluten-free.
Glutton-free. Oh, wow.
They are dairy-free, no cholesterol.
Why'd you eat the half the bag if you're not a glutton then?
And a good source of fiber.
Fuck, give me one of those.
It's gluten-free.
Let's see one of these.
Yeah.
All right, gluten, noun.
Gluten.
A substance present in cereal grains, especially wheat, that is responsible for the elastic texture of dough. A mixture of 2 proteins. It causes illness in people with celiac disease.
I like that crunch.
How's that dang treating you there, Taylor?
Man, I feel healthier already eating this gluten-free gimmick food.
They're actually really fucking good.
They're pretty good.
They are.
I'm pretty sure they'd be the same fucking thing without all the bullshit on them. Jordan, what do you think about those? You like those?
Well, coconut's delicious to start, so I'll eat them regardless of.
You can't
the
go wrong
gluten
with
and
coconut.
bullshit.
That's the thing.
No.
Yeah, I mean, it's.
How
do you fuck coconut up?
You can't.
You don't.
You
Well,
can,
I mean, you'd cut a hole in the top of it about the size of your wiener, and then you'd just put the wiener inside of the coconut, and
You put the cock in the coconut and mix it all around.
I guess as long as your old lady likes coconut, you're fine.
Yeah. Wouldn't the bag be called Bang then, not Dang?
Oh, that's good.
But,
I like that. Bang.
yeah.
I think we got a comedian here.
Thanks, guys. I'll be here. I'll be here for the next 20 minutes.
And by the way, we are not sponsored in any way, shape, or form by Dang Snack Foods.
Although I feel like we should be.
Yeah, I put the coconut in my mouth and I said, "Dang, bitch, that was good." But really though, what the fuck is gluten, man? That that pisses me off. What? Oh, I can't eat that if it's gluten. I've got a gluten allergy. I'm a gluten sissy.
The man said it had protein in it. That's got to be good.
Yeah,
right?
I hear like protein. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. Because I'm into that whole like healthy fucking want to try to look good bodies building shit that I'm not very good at, but I still try it. And yeah, everyone fucking, oh, I'm gonna be gluten free. My pizza crust has to be gluten free. Why? Oh, I get sick like that. It's a fucking attention thing, is what it is.
I feel like that's a main component in most like breads and pizza crust and shit. Because if it doesn't have, because it sounds like just from the definition that it's the thing that kind of gives it the texture and the bread feel to it. And I fucking love homemade bread. It's delicious.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't like bread? I try not to eat bread in my diet because of the excessive carbs in it, but that still doesn't mean that I wouldn't fucking eat an entire loaf of French bread. If I got my hands on it and I didn't care, I would still fucking eat the whole thing. I wouldn't get sick on it. My stomach feels upset. I feel off because of the gluten. No, I feel fucking good. Tastes good. Don't bullshit me.
Well, to be fair, I mean, before gluten was a thing, I mean, obviously people are getting sick on it, but not realizing what it is. So
were they really getting sick?
You do have the people that were actually ill from it, and then you also have the people that are like, oh, well, I just kind of want to be a part of the new thing. Yeah. So I'm going to say that I don't feel good eating this.
Kind of like a vegan type thing.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, you're part of that new thing? Like, you get sick off of gluten?
Oh, me too. Do you want to go drink some gluten-free beers together and get drunk? Like,
so the way I kind of imagine it is like, okay, so these restaurants and whatever advertise stuff as gluten-free as like a promotional thing to get people in there. But the people with celiac disease that are actually aware of it, they're already going to know what contains gluten and what doesn't, you know? So it's like, let's go out to eat. Let's go to this restaurant here, but I'm just not going to have the bread or whatever, you know.
If you're, what the fuck's a celiac? Like, is that a Celine Dion fan that I don't want to be around or something? Like, I'm a celiac if that's the case because I don't like Celine Dion.
Well, maybe they just get gas. Like, how bad is it? I'm sure there's stages.
Fuck, maybe I've got gluten disease then, man. I get gas all the time. I mean,
it's actually
sure do.
For us, it's just meat and protein.
Yeah, that's true.
Celiac disease is actually an autoimmune disease. It's got some pretty serious issues there: digestive, anemia, fatigue.
So it's like AIDS.
So basically, and they throw
like,
fatigue in there. So like, basically, I get tired when I eat bread. Like, oh no, maybe it's the fact that your fucking guts like about ready to burst, and that's why you're
A little
tired.
bit of fatigue, a little bit of fatigue.
Right, you ate a whole pizza, so you're like, oh, I must be allergic to gluten. That's why I'm tired.
I think I better switch to gluten-free pizza crust when I kill an entire fucking pizza in a sitting from now on.
And then they still get sick and have no idea why.
Oh, geez, it must be the cheese. There must be GMOs in the cheese.
It's like saying you're allergic to alcohol because you got a hangover the next day. Like, I was the alcohol.
Oh, I'm fucking allergic to barley. Yeah. Was that fucking free-range alcohol that was in that beer that I drank or not?
Is that grass-fed alcohol?
Cage-free. I don't think the alcohol was cage-free that I drank, to be honest with you. I think it's Was this out of California? Because I heard they brew the beer in a cage-free environment.
Was the hops raised in a greenhouse? Because if it was raised in a greenhouse, I can't have that. I can only have direct sunlight hops and.
Did organic free-range cows shit on the hops shit on the ground that my hops was grown in? Like, Jesus fucking Christ.
I can taste the tortured soul of the caged hop.
Fuck, man.
The hop. That is the first time I've heard the singular.
The hop.
The hop.
I don't think there is a singular. I think hops is the.
You think hops is a singular one?
I'm pretty sure it is.
What's the multiple then?
I think it's just hops. It's still hops, but it has like apostrophe at the end of it.
I'm Hopeye the Sailor Organic Beer. Oh, goodness. Yeah, but I mean, fucking, it's like everything nowadays is going fucking something free or whatever. I mean, I guess I'm cool with the whole cage-free shit and stuff like that if it's animals, because nobody likes to fucking go in a slaughterhouse or whatever and see everything caged up like brutally. I mean, just for the animal's sake. I'm not going to stop eating meat by any means because I'm physically programmed to meat. I love meat. I don't get sick from it. I get big and strong from it. It makes me feel good and I like it. But I am cool with, humane treatment of animals. And that's cool and all. And, to be honest with you, I hope they put a bunch of hormones and shit in the milk and stuff that I drink because, I mean, fuck, if that's going to it's going to make you bigger and stuff, that's not good for you. I don't fucking care. If I die at 60 and I'm bigger and stronger than everyone else and I look better, that's better than looking like an idiot dying at 80.
Yeah, just laying in the coffin, you're going to be one of the best looking corpses ever.
Fucking corpse me up nude then, because if I'm jacked at 60 and you're fucking withered at 80, I'd rather die then, I guess.
In terms of being fit, though, is it just the protein factor? I mean, recently I was introduced to tofu, and obviously I was a meat eater too, but the protein content of most tofu is actually pretty high.
Oh yeah,
and I was impressed. Like, it doesn't taste bad. It's all in how you prepare it, really.
Yeah, no, I've had tofu before. It's good stuff. It's just I don't think of tofu as a gimmick. I think that is an alternative to people who are totally against. I understand people that are against eating animals, and that's respectable. I can respect that. I do think people, though, as humans, are programmed to eat meat because we've been doing it for so many years. It's kind of hard to get it out of the fucking genetics or whatever the fuck it would be. But
instinctual.
Yeah, instinctual. Yeah, it's like,
meat's good.
It's like telling a fucking bird not to fly. Yeah. But I don't know.
It is a little weird killing an animal.
Yeah.
Because I go deer hunting, and like the first year I got it. It's been kind of weird ever since. Killing the deer because it runs across and like you can tell it's panicked or whatever, and then it goes down and bleeds out and dies, or you got to finish it off or whatever. But it's weird. I wouldn't say it bothers me to the point where I don't get sleep at night, but I get over it in about an hour or so because it tastes fucking delicious.
See,
it's like a point of being human that sucks though, is because we understand the pain and the emotion that creatures go through, and that's why we even have that conflict.
Sure. Yeah. It's not going to stop me eating them because they taste delicious, and if they didn't want to be ate, they should probably not taste so good.
If we could grow meat out of the ground like plants, I'd eat that over real food. But I don't think we can. I don't know.
Ma, go out to the beef plant and cut us some primes tonight.
Oh, that'd be fucking great. It'd be cheaper too.
That would be
stock of bacon.
Awesome. Far more convenient.
Fucking bacon on the cob, bitch.
Bacon on the cob.
Speaking
I feel
of
like
which,
that's a thing.
I think. How many people here are low on free range organic hops right now, aka beer? Because I think I could.
As long as it wasn't raised in a greenhouse, I could go for another refill here.
I could probably use one.
Fuck that! Give me tortured beer.
Tortured
beer. That's what I want.
That's a little disappointed, Dustin.
Well, man.
All right.
Looks like we need a refill, so we'll be back, boys.
To the fridge.
Fridge.
All right, and we're back. We've got our refills here. We're all feeling pretty good. I tell you what, Taylor, what are you sipping on over there?
I believe this is the 5th straight podcast that I'm drinking.
Shit.
The one and only Superior Light.
drinkability.
Excuse me, this is my introduction to my beer. Superior Light drinkable ability. See, now you fucked me up. I'm drinking Michelob Ultra, goddammit. Whatever, next person.
5 for 5 on the Michelob Ultras.
5 for 5 on the fuck you.
4 for 5 on the intros.
Yeah.
Dustin, what do you got?
I have some Fiddler Oatmeal Stout from Potosi Brewery in Potosi, Wisconsin.
Potosi?
Potosi. It's not bad. I like it since they changed our label. It's very old school looking. Better than it was.
It's a real hip label, real retro.
Real hip, real retro, real grass fed.
Yeah.
Real grass fed.
Gluten free.
Organic grass fed fucking Potosi beer. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Now,
gluten free.
Was that greenhouse hops or is that direct sunlight?
I don't think I'm cave light.
I am drinking a Lakefront Brewery Incorporated. The beer is called Fuel Cafe. Stout brewed with coffee. And that's essentially it.
That's got to be gluten free. I mean, that's coffee shop beer.
It actually does say it. There's a thing on USDA organic.
Oh,
organic.
God. What the fuck makes a beer organic, man?
Certified organic by the Oregon TILTH.
Trail.
Tilth?
Oregon Tilth.
The Tilth.
Cool.
I don't know what a tilth is, but sure.
Seems like a morning beer.
6.4%. It's not too shabby.
A bunch of fucking gloveless hippies fucking bottled beer. Awesome.
Gloveless hippies.
Great. A bunch of fucking dread-headed hippies made my beer awesome. So
fucking muffin-headed hippies.
Anyway,
natural oils.
Fuel Cafe. I'm actually not really a fan of this one. It's kind of got a weird flavor. It's got that coffee. I don't know. It's
probably all the fucking grunge from the hippie hands that were fucking bottling it. What you got over there, Jordan?
I am drinking Beck's, a German-style brew that apparently tastes like bong water, according to you.
What do you think about it?
I'm enjoying it, though.
You like that bong water taste?
Tastes like Heineken. Yeah, I do.
Everyone likes that bong water taste.
Yeah. I mean,
so
better
Taylor,
than regular water.
Taylor, when you drink the bong water, do you just like pour yourself a shot of it, or you just drink directly out of the bong?
Oh, you mean like a... Yeah, speaking of which, maybe I have drank the bong water, but maybe Dustin hasn't had a shot of this shot of the night that I've got for him over here.
I probably haven't. I don't get out much.
Well, you, sir, have a single shot glass of clear liquid in front of you right now.
I see that.
It looks like
Clear
water.
liquid.
It does look like. Is it water?
Give it a sniff and just tell me your
It's Michelob,
thoughts.
isn't it? It's just water.
I wouldn't waste Michelob on you.
What's it smell like there,
Smell
Dizzle?
like?
It's urine.
It almost smells like Listerine. It
Listerine?
almost smells like Listerine. Is it some sort of tequila?
No. go ahead and put it up to your lips. Hear those sensual, beautiful lips of yours as I look into your eyes and I tell you this, and you take it all in.
You're gonna tell me while I'm drinking it.
I'll tell you after you drink it.
All right.
It is alcohol. It is nothing poisonous. Here you go. Bottoms up. Rolling down the street, smoking, sipping on Fleischmann's gin.
Fleischmann's.
What the fuck?
Jesus.
That almost tastes like Sprite.
Hey, man, a little bit of gin, man. Snoop Dogg.
That's a little bit of Sprite taste to it.
Pine needles. That's what it is. It's pine needles.
Pine needles.
If you've ever vomited it up, which I have, shout out to Kevin if you're listening. Him and I got drunk on fucking gin.
That doesn't smell as piney, though.
Yeah. Oh, let me give that one a whiff.
I know what you mean, though.
Yeah, that one's not as bad. That smells more limey than piney.
It almost even had like the carbonation taste to it.
Tanqueray is the really bad pine
Wasn't
tone to it. To me, I like it. I still think it's good. I think it's really refreshing in the summer.
Yeah, Tanqueray ruined a gin for me.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like, oh, it's clear. How bad could it be?
You drink too much of it, and you were vomiting up a fucking Christmas tree at any point in time in the year. It's not good.
That's that's not bad. That's the first shot of gin I think I've ever had. I don't think I drank gin before that.
You've never had gin? You've never had like a gin and tonic or anything?
Mm-mm,
really?
No.
Get a gin and tonic. They're really good for all poops and purposes, or whatever that word. What's that real trendy saying? That real organic, saying.
Free range grass fed.
For all intensive purposes.
Yeah, I don't know. That's not very organic, but whatever.
God
it's
damn
cool.
it.
Speaking of organic.
Insensitive porpoises.
Yeah. What?
That's a good one. I'm going to start saying that now. For all insensitive porpoises. I can't even say it. Porpoises.
It's good.
Insensitive porpoise. That's a sea creature. They're organic.
I feel like if you were a porpoise, Taylor, you'd be an insensitive porpoise.
Yeah, probably. I'd be cage free though. At least that's cool. I'd hope, unless I was at SeaWorld, and then you guys would want to ban the tickets. So then I would just be stuck at SeaWorld with no one to perform for.
Yeah, SeaWorld's got a lot of flack for that shit. For keeping animals, PETA and all that.
Yeah, they have.
Other
actually.
happy horse shit.
They have, indeed. I don't know. I mean, what's become of that? I haven't heard shit about SeaWorld.
No. I think people just realize it's a fucking zoo, basically, but with water animals.
Yeah, it's basically... I always thought, they just had college kids feeding the fucking whales and all the other shit there. Fresh fish.
Yeah, no, it's not. I don't think zoos and those type of things are bad at all. It's, educational for people. I would say it helps, conservation more than it hurts it. I
don't know. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm up in there on zoos. I mean, I get it. that animals should run free, but it is cool being able to see them, but it's not their natural environment and all. I don't know. What do you guys think?
As long as they're taken care of properly, I'm okay with it.
Sure.
Plus, it's educational for people.
Yeah. But then you're always gonna have the argument though too that like when you have animals up in a zoo, like they can't really fucking truly be free. Which I get that, but
I think aren't some zoo animals rescues? Like they might have something wrong with them where they wouldn't survive in the wild anyway.
Could be.
Yeah.
So technically, they're giving them a second life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen some shit about like the white tigers that they do. Like apparently you only get like a certain amount of perfect white tigers out of the breeding, and the rest of them look like pug dogs in the face. Basically.
Dude, I think I saw that. Wasn't one like retarded though? Like wasn't it like a result?
It didn't meow.
It was like it was like a result of inbreeding. I think.
Yeah. Basically, they end up putting a fucking tiger in a wheelchair. You know what really gets me, man? Fuckers that want pizza. Okay, pizza, one of the best foods ever, and they fucking want to ruin it and fucking make it organic and gluten free and all that bullshit. Like, you know what? Fuck you. I want to get fucking cremate me. I want to be fucking free range organic fucking gluten free cremation. You know what? I mean, like, why don't we start firing up pizzas at fucking crematoriums? Like, this is a brick oven. No, this is a crematorium grass-fed fucking free-range crematorium-made pizza. Like, who wouldn't want that?
I wonder if that's a thing if you'd have to plan it ahead of time. Like, at the beginning of your life, be like, I'm only going to eat these certain things so I can be labeled as grass-fed free-range. pizza.
These pizzas
material.
were only fired on a gluten-free corpse kiln. This was gluten-free. This one was grass-fed and cage-free. So this one never at any point in time lived in a cage before we burned this body. And then
totally
we made
do
your
that.
pizza dough on it. Like,
What?
That'd be perfect. They
Like
could do it.
crematorium pizzas, man.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
ever
they-
think about it? That's a fuck. You think how quick you can make them.
Yeah, they have
That's
the
a
big
high-
oven. They roast the people. It's not that, just to get a jack from the store, put it on the thing, and slide it right in.
I'm still a firm believer that the pizza would actually cook so fast that it would just instantly burn and incinerate.
Oh
That'd be
man,
good.
That's just efficient.
Yeah.
It's just it's like microwaving
Yeah.
to a new degree.
No, while it's heating up for you to like toast a person, while it's warming up, you toss the pizza in. It gets hot. And once the pizza's done, pull it out, put the person in.
Oh, I think my uncle got cremated there, man. Might be eating a little bit of Uncle John on that one.
Yeah,
There you
until
go,
somebody
buddy.
pulls out like a chunk of bone out of their teeth. Be like,
Oh no, they burn all that shit down.
No,
It's
yeah,
good.
yeah. It gets burned down, crushed or whatever,
good.
and then you can spread it to the fucking wind or whatever.
Speaking of which, I think I got a crematorium pizza burning in the oven right now. So, AKA, I
All right.
really need another beer. So,
All right, we'll be right back, folks.
Chew.
And now it's time for Dustin's word of the day.
Bitch-hog. Noun. A new girlfriend of a friend or coworker who is particularly nasty in temper or generally unagreeable. When used in a sentence, you invited that bitch-hog? Damn it, Mike.
And that concludes Dustin's word of the day.
So, bitch hogs, I think I've known a few ladies that might be applicable to.
Them bitch-hogs.
I really liked your tribute there, Dustin. That's one of my favorite
Did you?
words, bitch hog.
You're welcome.
I
picked it
use
for you,
that word a
Taylor.
lot. Yeah, that's a good word. That fond memories in my heart. It just makes me smile. I just don't have anything to say. Just smiling over here, Bitch hog.
That's good.
old bitch-hog.
Actually worked that into where I work out at. There's two ladies that go down there. I've turned it into a sitcom title.
Mm-hmm.
It's Black Chick and the Bitch Hog.
Black bitch and the bitch hog.
Which one's the sassiest?
Probably, yeah. I'd say the bitch hog is probably the sassier one. You actually know where I got that from?
Where?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original one.
Right.
Scene later in the movie where they're all sitting at the dinner table and they've got the one bitch tied up to a fucking chair and they're fucking with her, they're whatever. And the whole family of the inbreds from Texas are sitting there, and Leatherface, the main antagonist killer, is at the table, and somebody makes a rude comment about him and says, "He ain't nothing but a bitch hog cook anyways." Or something along those lines. And the dad stands up at the table and the camera zooms in and says, "You shut your mouth, you bitch hog." So that's kind of where I got that from anyway. So I thought that was hilarious. But
There you
yeah.
go.
That was a good movie, but it really pissed me off, mainly because I went so many years believing that it was a true story. Turns out
yeah.
it's just a story of Ed Gein or Gein, however you pronounce it.
Yeah.
It's like
Plainfield, Wisconsin, baby.
all he did was play with skin. So they just made up the Texas, like the Leatherface guy.
Yeah. I think he only killed like one or two people, didn't he?
Ed Gein? No, he killed a good handful of people, I
Did he?
think. Yeah.
I thought he just dug up graves and did it that way.
That fucker's actually only, I think, like 2 hours away from us.
But it's like now I can't take movies based on a true story seriously.
Right.
No.
Like I thought the footage at the end was real too when they went into the basement, like the cop footage.
Oh,
I was
really?
so excited.
The fucking the fucking photographs and then the sound effects they use, you mean?
Well, it was black and white video of them going in like the flooded basement, and then dude coming around the corner. Obviously, there's a ton of the movies. I don't know which one it was in.
Are you thinking of the brand new one or
It was fairly new.
Oh yeah, the 2003 version then?
Could be.
Yeah, that one was actually a really solid remake. That was like I thought like one of the way better newer horror movie remakes, but anyways, yeah. That was good.
Yeah, don't know. Not a horror movie guy. It's not my thing.
True.
Makes me uncomfortable.
I wish that stuff would happen to me though. Not because Not because I want to die. It's just I want to see how I would react in a situation like that. I want to be tested, you know.
Sheer panic.
It's like when I go into a movie theater, I think, okay, if this place gets shot up, where am I going?
Yeah.
It's kind of like your
That's true.
Your zombie plan.
Kind of, yeah.
Every guy has a zombie plan.
I don't have one. Well, actually, I think the zombie apocalypse would be over real quick.
You think so? I actually read articles about that where it'd be over real quick. Be like, because they're rotting people.
I guess it depends what kind of virus it is.
Yeah,
if it's like the
so
rage
too.
virus from 28 Days Later, that might get a little hairy. But if they're just like stumbling zombies, dude, the military will have that shit down within a month.
Oh yeah. No, I don't think there'd be like an underreaction by anyone.
Yeah, the military. I think they would quash any zombie apocalypse pretty quick there.
Do you think zombies would have to work out?
No.
I mean, I'd try to work them out.
Well,
try to train them.
if it's 28 days later rage virus, they're still alive people.
It's true.
It's just a virus. So like, if it didn't work out, I mean, you would think the same would happen as someone that just sat on the couch or whatever.
Yeah.
Does that mean there'd be a zombie gym? I mean, how do you?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Do they get?
Or like, is just the world in general their gym?
And they do run an awful lot.
So basically, they're.
Dude, that's deep. The world is my gym.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah, that's kind of deep.
So, real quick here, we're talking about the whole, health trends and everything. Like, what are you guys' final thoughts on the whole, free-range, grass-fed, organic, cage-free? Taylor, do you have any final thoughts on that?
Realistically, man, if it was all super cheap like regular food is, man, I'd probably do it, I guess. Just because I guess it's better for you or whatever. But, I mean, until it becomes more reasonably priced, man, I don't make enough money to fucking eat all fucking organic and fucking hippie fed and fucking hippie screwed and all that shit. So until I can do that, I'm going to just eat as healthy as I can with regular food and, I'll still be in better shape than those hippies. So fuck them.
Jordan, what are your thoughts there?
I think as long as you're getting the nutrients, you might as well just go the tofu route or anything like that. One, because it's healthier for you. Two, it helps the environment. I forget the statistics, but if everyone stopped eating meat for a day or even a few hours, like it would save so many resources. So I look at it on a more environmental perspective.
It's understandable.
Yeah. I respect that.
Dustin, what's your take there?
I guess with the gluten free and that type of thing, if it's like a serious medical thing, like you're not eating gluten because you don't want to die type of deal, like a peanut allergy or some shit like that, then I'm all right with it. If you see someone saying I have this thing, if I eat gluten, I'm gonna keel over or something, and you're like, oh, I should do that, it's probably gonna make me healthier too. Then that's just being a tool. Not a fan.
Sure.
Yeah. I think I've pretty much got the same opinions there as everybody. As long as you're, intaking the correct nutrients and vitamins and proteins and everything, I mean, it doesn't really matter if you have the, the organic stuff, as long as you're not, hurting from it, just do what you feel, you need to do there.
We all end up in the same grave, man, no matter what we eat in the end.
Yeah.
All right, we'll leave it at that then for this episode of Six Pack and a Podcast. Thanks everyone for listening in. All probably 10 of you. I don't know how many viewers we have. If you have any thoughts or opinion on health trends, please let us know. We want to hear from you. Interaction's always good. You can send us hate or love mail. I always like to throw the love mail in there at sixpackandapodcast@gmail.com.
Send nudes.
Yeah, send nudes. That's the number 6 pack and a podcast, no spaces, all lowercase @gmail.com. You can also tweet us at our Twitter handle, which is @6pap.com. That's 6PAAP. You can follow us there. Stay up with our shenanigans, whatever we feel like posting. Also, if you have Facebook, which I'm pretty sure everyone does, it is facebook.com/6pap. That's /6PAAP. And that'll about do it for this podcast. Tune in for the next one.
Yeah, direct message us nudes or me. You can find me on Facebook and send me nudes.
Attention, Taylor. Nudes.
Nudes. Send nudes.
Thanks, everybody.